Whoa, Nelly. Whoa. 3 o'clock came out of nowhere today. It has to be the day for a random midweek U.S. holiday, because that's how life felt today. Hi, my name's Michael, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm going to be playing some Red Dead Redemption today. Hi, Arthur. How are you? Just like every Monday, I'll be in the Red Dead Redemption world today. Probably like 10-20 minutes of finishing the main storyline arc. I'm in that place, spoiler, I'm in that place where you play as Jack, and so it won't take long, but then after that I'm going to start Undead Nightmare, one of my favorite Rockstar DLC slash games, whatever we want to call that. Anyway, I had a wonderful weekend. I hope you did too. Lots of fun, both gaming and then hanging out in Discord with the Mustang. Specifically watching the Sao Paulo F1 race yesterday. That was really fun. Hi Spatula, hi Asset, hey Progs, how are you? Yep, matching the avatar today. I used to do this more often. Almost every show was a red t-shirt show, but I have fewer red t-shirts. I gotta re-up. I'd like to get some Mustang shirts too. Just haven't had a chance recently. Hi Pavel, how are you? I need to just sit down and order them. I've been talking about it for a long time. So anyway, here I am. I'm Jack. Everybody's dead. Well, not everyone, but you know, stuff. Asset had over 100 grams of sugar today. Would you drink? One Pepsi? One Coca-Cola product? Hi, George. What's up? Hi, Gamble Smart. How are you? Look at that. Gamble Smart in the chat. I've talked about you guys so many times. Everybody go follow Gamble Smart if you're interested in Vegas. They're good guys. So I'm Jack, and this is the end of Red Dead Redemption. And I'm just going to follow along. This will probably be about 10-20 minutes, and then I'll get into Undead Nightmare. Again, Undead Nightmare is amazing. Such a good... Hey, get back over here. Proud Monkey, what's up, dude? How did that happen? I had no idea that you could assume that identity. Random, what's up? Yeah! This is that time in the game where we seek some redemption. Actually, we seek some revenge. I think the redemption arc is essentially over. Now is the time for some revenge. And I think... For now, I just go to Blackwater, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but that's where I'm going. Come on, faster! Paul! Hey, Paul, how you doing, dude? Ah, you're an editor. That's cool, Proud Monkey. I did not know that. Come on! That's pretty funny. Well, I'm glad. Like I said, I had a great weekend. It was really fun. Look at all these buffalo. Watch out, bison. Coming through. Cowboy coming through. Sao Paulo F1 was amazing. It was great talking with y'all and watching it together. I'm proud of Robin and Pavel for watching their first F1 race. That was really cool. Saturday's Ghost of Yotei was great. Friday was also a lot of fun. In the middle of that, I just did some random around the house stuff. Ate some good food. Hung out with my wife and Murph, the dog. That's what I was thinking. Blackwater is the place to go. I'll go find the business. Had some pretty good response to the short videos I've made over the last week. I haven't made those in a year, so thank you if you're one of the ones who viewed it and liked it. I appreciate it. It seems to be a necessary part of being on YouTube these days, and I'm okay with it. I'd rather be spending some live time with you guys or making longer form videos, but whatever. I'll learn how to make shorts. I certainly have no shortage of random funny moments that have happened on the stream or interesting things that happen. So... watch out for more of those. I'm going to try and schedule a couple per week And if you see anything on stream ever, even if it's later after the fact, you say, I want you to make a short out of this, I'll do it. You tell me. Good, Pavel. Yeah, if you ever have questions, that's why I tried to like kind of keep the mic open. When something interesting would happen, I would talk over the race. I know it's hard sometimes because they have the commentators who are just blabbering the whole time, but I think I'm gonna sleep and try and get to the daytime here. This is not right. Nothing's happening. Jack is so funny. The things he yells are so funny. He's like, Jack is like gone from being this like nice young boy who likes reading and doesn't really want to be a cowboy to having his father killed, and he's just turned into this like roughneck outlaw dude, and it's cool. His character arc is pretty sharp, you know. It's like it's kind of childish and it's rounded, and then all of a sudden he's an outlaw, and he looks a lot like his dad, which is cool. Talk to women on low honor, Jack. Interesting. I think I'm pretty high honor, so I don't have I don't have that, but I have never done that. I'll have to try sometime. Yeah, it was great. I think about 3,000 people saw 2 different videos of mine over the last few days, which was really nice. I like when that happens. Progs, I agree. Shorts are easier to get views because of the way that they're fed to you, right? And I don't think that's a bad thing. It's one of those deals. Hey, Pavel, thanks for buying a gifted membership. It went to David Peak. Thank you, dude. David, welcome to the Mustang. You now have access to custom emojis and some members-only videos that I'm only a little bit embarrassed about. Yeah, I feel like it's really less likely that you get subscribers out of it, but you get a lot of viewers, and then I think for me, my videos then go into their algorithm, so they'll like go to their homepage and they might see a live video or something else. So it's cool. I don't know. I don't mind making them. The discoverability factor is pretty high. It's cool. I got no problem with that. I'd be surprised how disgusting Jack gets. I would be. He's such a nice young man. He's always been so nice. Yep. Yeah, they are. Somebody... Proud Monkey, someone said that they should have called shorts talls because they're vertical, and it just hit me, and I never actually. His name's Black Swordsman. He's a user a member of the gang that comes in here every once in a while. But if they called them talls, I think that would be hilarious. They are trying to compete with TikTok. I completely agree, and it's fine. That's how people like to digest content. Or at least get introduced to content. But I really notice it, like, if I watch the one person's short, and then later I go to, like, the homepage, it's like, do you want to watch more of their stuff? And so, I'm fine with it. I'll figure it out. I stopped for, like, a year because it's a lot of work. It's more work than, obviously, just live streaming. And it's more work, I think, than editing videos, because you're trying to, like, fit everything into, like, 30 seconds. Yeah, his name's John. He's a funny guy. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you would have read him. He was part of that epic chat on Saturday night. He was trying to help, and I think he did his best, but, you know. Verts. It's kind of like the naming for zombies in every zombie apocalypse movie. They never want to say zombie, so they'll name them something else. When really, they are just verticals. I mean, they're vertical... I guess I've often called the difference between shorts and horizontal or widescreen as long form and short form, but I don't think that makes as much sense anymore. They can be like 3 minutes long.
When I heard of your good deeds, I knew I had to seek you out. We sisters had a collection to help further your cause in this wicked land.
Spatula. Yeah, I'll take the gift. Sure. What you got?
You're very kind.
All right. You're very kind. Appreciate it. Oh, cool. I was wondering what you were editing for them. They're great. I love the shorts you choose. They're really cool. Wait, Prog, Progs, I missed your chat. Just before your stream, I was laughing at a stolen earth mover in a city in the UK that got chased. A police chase? Wow. That's funny. The runners, yeah, random. They always have different names. Creepers, tweakers, rippers, runners, infected. Everything. Everything. They're just the undead. I mean, even this game does it. I'm going to play that DLC as soon as I can find something to do. What's going on here? I'm going to play the zombie DLC here, and they call them undead. This man. Remember my family. Maybe. Maybe. Let's go. What else did I do this weekend? Sunday I was home, basically sitting the dog, like hanging out with my dog. My wife went and had a shop for the day. So I was like running around like cleaning the house and stuff, and I flipped on that old movie, The 10 Commandments, which is like 3 hours long. And it made me realize that Charlton Heston, as a young man, he looked like he could have been like Arnold Schwarzenegger's father. They looked so similar in a lot of ways. It was really wild. Undead is smart. It's a smart way to say it. Hello, sir.
You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross.
I have something for him.
Well knew of him. A fine man if he wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Lake Don Julio.
Thank you for the information, mister.
Go find Edgar and his wife. No, just his wife. Go find his wife. Okay. There's some other things you can do here in the end game. You can continue to be a bounty hunter a little bit, but I'm in no rush, but I am just gonna get through this. Great environmental stuff. I like how they make the rain hit the lens of the camera. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like when you're skinning an animal and the blood goes on the camera. It's pretty sweet. Let's skip Wednesday and go straight to Friday to see Yote. I would love to do that. I really enjoy that game. It is crazy good. I'm probably going to end up fast traveling to Armadillo. Let's do that. I'd like to see some rain like this. Where I live, it doesn't often rain in a downpour. But when we do get thunder, because we're in this big basin, it rumbles. It's so cool. I'm used to like growing up around like a bunch of mountains and forests and stuff, so it kind of sounds like this. Lightning sounds like this. Here, it literally sounds like someone's rolling a bowling ball. It is cool. Something I never experienced until I lived in the West. And it is cool. So like I said, I'm going to swing down to Armadillo. We're going to go pay Agent Ross's wife a little visit, see what she's up to. Armadillo. Yeah, if you're looking for like a great movie, it was like one of the highest grossing films of all time for a long time. The 10 Commandments with Charlton Heston. It's free on YouTube. You can watch it. If you have YouTube Premium, there's no commercials or anything. I don't know about if you don't, but it's good. And it was remastered like 20 years ago or something, and it's pretty good. It's a good film. It's a story as old as time, of course. Pretty dang cool. You killed her? It's been so long since I've played this. I only remember what eventually happens to Ross. But I mean, you know what? Guilt by association is kind of one of those things. So maybe I'll kill that bitch too. Yep, Heston is in Tombstone. That's true. I remember when we watched it in Discord, I figured it out. I don't remember the detail of who he was, but it was like right before he died, I think. Yeah, it's there. I paid for premium and there weren't any ads. Ads in a 3.5-hour movie is kind of awful, but there is like a 20-minute intermission. But I watch those free movies. Oops, I've watched them all the time. There's some pretty good ones on there. Some pretty bad ones too. But there's actually some pretty good movies if you have premium. And I think it's worth it. You know, it's whatever. I don't even remember how much it is, but it's a nice to have. Guarantees that everyone that you watch gets a little bit of money, whether you skip their advertisements or not. You don't have to skip them, it just does it for them. Oh, don't you love it when that happens, Progs, when you time it that way?
Work your damn neck!
Work your damn nag, he keeps saying that. There's something about old movies. It's just some, I don't know, I like films a lot. I like old ones and new ones, but like some of my faves, like I like the Magnificent Seven. I like anything with Yul Brynner. That's another reason I like Ten Commandments, because it was like really, I think it was Yul Brynner's like first big role after Broadway, and he's so good as Ramses in it. And then he went on to do the Magnificent Seven and Westworld, and there's a lot of good old stuff out there. There's some shit too, but most of it's pretty good. I watch Tubi as well. Yeah, I don't have cable, so I basically just pay for YouTube and Spotify and that kind of stuff. Yep. Oh, no way. Lonesome Dove. I haven't even thought of that in a long time. Yeah, Progs, I'm with you. I'm careful about what I pay for. IG1, how are you, dude? Love seeing that. Look at how many gold Mustang logos are in the chat right now. Thank you, guys. This is so cool. I have a choice to make here. Yeah, I'm just passing through. I know Arthur killed this lady. Let me see what she says.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am.
Do I look like I'm
I was
visiting
looking to
the lake?
deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
That husband of mine.
Arthur votes for kill.
That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired.
Let's see what she says. We'll make a choice
Gave them some of the
together.
best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
Well, I mean, I do have firewater, so... yeah. Sorry, lady. You're guilty by association. I put her out of her misery. Let's see, I'll loot you.
Here goes the last of my innocence.
Oh, I see. So you're gonna go like the, speaking of the Ten Commandments, you're gonna go the Moses route and just let her live and deal with the fact that she did the things she did. Nope, not today. Spotify for me works pretty well, but I also spend a lot of time at home. I do see sometimes it freezes when I'm out, but yeah, oh, barely a scratch. I'm still an honorable man. I think everyone liked that. Sure, we've never met that person before, but her husband is a real jerk, and she spoke nicely of him. Next, I'm going to go to Chuparosa.
Let's go!
What did we call that? What was that translated to? Chuparosa is, what was it? Rose sucker? Something like that? No, Proud Monkey. I've never had a problem with that. That's a really good question. I think that there probably would be situations. There are some games that are really, really brutal, but I've never had a problem with it, and I've done some pretty ruthless things. Like, these games, you know, Rockstar games, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, they're fairly visually strong, but there's been some others that are way worse. I can't do Spotify free. I can't. Yeah, Rosa is like pink. Yep. Literally suck the rose. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Chupa Rosa. But hey. Do I think Arthur Morgan made it to heaven? The House of Wi-Fi. Depends on how you played the game, I think. There's definitely a heaven path for him. There is, for sure. Chuparosa, there we go. Alright, it's Chupa is suck, and then Rosa is pink, right? The Estación de Chuparosa. It's true. It's true. It could have multiple things going on. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just say that it's a language that can be translated in many different ways, and that's why it's sometimes difficult to hey G1, it's difficult to translate because you can really make an ass out of yourself pretty quickly. G1, thank you so much for sending a gifted membership. It went to Hunter IKZ. Hunter, welcome to the Mustang. Enjoy those custom emojis and questionably embarrassing members only content that I put up. I wonder, Spatula. See, like Chula Vista. Beautiful view. A little bit of Pisswasser. It's the greatest beer ever made. Maybe Proud Monkey. That sounds fairly true. Let's see. Spatula, I think the French call that a petit chou. Mon petit chou. It's not a rose. It's a, not lettuce. What's the other thing? Cabbage? My little cabbage. That's another one of those ones where you go, What did they mean by that?
What brings you out this way?
Oh, that's wicked fun, Proud Monkey. I've been practicing for a long time, but really strongly over the last year or so. My wife is completely, obviously, fluent. So I've been trying to learn for a long time. Arthur, you killed him too?
Pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
Interesting,
I've got
Bronx.
a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
Once I know him, he's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper.
Oh, I don't think we have to worry too much about getting on his bad side. Go find Edgar downriver. We're gonna send Edgar across the river Styx. I'll walk it out. Let's walk. Correct. That is correct, Progs. Official language is Spanish. They spend dollars, but I think their official currency is Bitcoin. It's a great place. If you ever have a chance to visit, it's worth going. Exactly, Proud Monkey. I'm gonna let his brother live. He was nice. He didn't do anything. And he even said, this guy has a bad temper. Skunk? Or badger? Just gonna take my time. My name is Jack Marston. You killed my father. Prepare to die. The hell? Did I go the wrong way? Nope. Kinda. Yes, a little. Yeah. Yes, random. Yep. For a little bit. Yes, she did. You want to go period appropriate with the sidearm? What are you thinking? I got everything. That one is good. What are you thinking, Spatula? El Salvador is dope, too. I've been there twice? Once or twice? I guess I've been there once. If I've been there more than once, she'll correct me, I'm sure. Princess Bride is great. I watched it again like a week or maybe 2 weeks ago. It's lovely. It's a great, great film. It's so good. So quotable. It's like a Mel Brooks movie. It really is like... And I never realized that the old man that's telling Kevin from The Wonder Years the story, I never realized that was Columbo. Right? Isn't that his name? Columbo? He was like a early 80s detective cop. He has a glass eye. Friday. It's Friday. You ain't got no job. I'm gonna get you high. Feels like I've been there more than once, Mrs. Muss. Yes, there you go. Great memory. I guess because I didn't, I'm like just too young to have watched Columbo. Probably watched a couple episodes of reruns, but it wasn't super popular when I was young. It was like before my time. But I've watched that movie like probably 8 times, if not more. And I never knew who that was. And then I just was like, oh. Like one day, this last week, whatever, 2 weeks ago, I was watching it and I was like, I know who that is. Oh, I get it now. It's ridiculously cool, random. It is wonderful.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
I should have tried that random. I think it would probably fail you.
Have sure as shit's bound.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed it. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
You keep saying
And
that.
I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old
Heavy
man.
metal messaging. Oh crap, I'm terrible at these. We're gonna draw, and I'm gonna fail the first time, so I might actually... Oh, it's gonna give me a tutorial, as if I haven't played this. Let me just listen to it one time. Use L2. Alright. Donna. Right in the nuts. Exactly, Proud Monkey. Ah, it's so cool. Love it. Love how this one ends. It's so good. Thank you, Rockstar San Diego. Great game. Started off the series on a real high note. I agree, Progs. There's a really common thing here where some folks don't speak the language that their parents speak. I do, of course, because my parents are native English speakers, but I'm trying to be multilingual. I'm trying real hard. Dan Hauser, Michael Unsworth, Christian Cantamessa, and Rupert Humphreys. Those are the guys who wrote this thing. It's pretty good. And I like Proud Monkey. I think we're all like that a little bit, like watching a movie and it just hits you. Like, oh, what? That's that person. Or what happens to me a lot is hearing music and realizing, oh, wait a minute, that's David Bowie or whatever. That happens a lot. Or sometimes it's funny too, because things chase me around. Like I'll be really listening to something that I haven't listened to a lot, and then I'll watch a movie and go like, oh, I've seen this before, and I never realized it was that group or whatever. I'd like that random if they gave you credits if you live or die. Like if he wins the draw, game's over. You get to watch some ending where he spits on you and continues fishing or whatever. Agreed. Yep, Progs. That's basically what happened. Is they had a really bad civil war throughout like the 70s and most of the 80s and beyond, and then this new president matched up the army with the police, and they went out and took out all the gangs, because gangs were the problem after the Civil War. And they put them in a supermax prison, and they solved the problem. If you're a gang member there, you're going to jail. It's the way it works. His draw posture was wrong, and it looked like he was a little bit out of it. Later, George. Be good, dude. Yeah, Proud Monkey. Me too. Me too. I do the same thing. Or I'll be like, pause a movie, and I'm like, oh, wait. He was in this. And my wife's like, I've never seen that. And I'm like, yeah, but I have. Do you think that's typical, Spatula, for a lot of like country/rock music to be in major with a little bit of a minor twist like that? G1, I think gangs in prison happen because you're alone in prison. And if you're there for a long time, you probably don't want to be alone. Make it a lot longer. It's a bad thing, but it's natural. Like, if I don't ever want that to happen to anyone I know, but if someone went to prison and joined a gang, I'd be like, I get it. It's fair. I don't blame you. Okay. There we go. Nurture or nature? Complete remember my family. Okay, so I have the highest, pretty much the highest honor that you can get in the game. And that's it. There's nothing else to do as far as I know, right? Does anyone know of any other than challenges and tasks? There's nothing else to do. We've got our revenge. The redemption of John Marston has happened. Well, I don't know if his redemption really happened. I don't think this is a redemption story, in a way. Because he was trying to get redemption. He tried, but in a weird way. Like working for the government to go take out, like, the people that you used to do bad stuff with. It's a weird redemption. He wanted redemption, but I don't think John really got it. Outfits, right, yeah. Oh, dude. 2 months? God, I feel like that would be a long time. You should try a weekend stay. I've met some people. Yeah, we're gonna do Undead next, but I know some people through the motorcycle community that used to get, like, traffic tickets and then never pay them. And then eventually, if you don't pay your traffic tickets, they put out a bench warrant for you so that if you run into a police officer for any reason, they arrest you and bring you to court and stuff. And so what they would do is they would rack up, like, a bunch of speeding tickets and other things like that, or whatever. And then on a Friday night, they would have no plans for the weekend. On Friday night, they would show up at the jail or at, like, a police station and say, like, I have a warrant and I want to turn myself in. And then they would stay overnight on Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night in jail, and then on Monday see the judge. And most of the time, it would be for like a few $100s worth of tickets. Most of the time, the judge would say, you don't have to pay your tickets. You paid with your time. So time served. You spent the last 3 days in jail. So now you don't have to pay your tickets and you're free to go. Especially if you've done weekends, it's not fun. I don't think it's fun for anybody. But I know a couple of people that have done this. I wouldn't do it. I would rather just pay my ticket. But if you don't feel like paying a ticket, then you can take the weekend off from life and go and live in a really crappy situation. You don't have to pay your parking tickets or your speeding tickets. Right? Time served is a thing. Alright, the weather's beautiful and the animals are so friendly, but I'm gonna go ahead and start Undead now. Let's get out of here. Main menu. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you go in there, you get your 3 squares a day. You have to, like, pee and poop in front of your peers, but, like, at least you get to go in there and you don't have to pay your tickets. I laughed, like, the first, I'm thinking of one particular friend that did this a couple times. It was like something he did. I knew him for a few years and he did it twice. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think that it would work either, but it does, apparently. Running over 60 elders. No way. That sucks. I bought, but I'll tell a quick ticket story before I move on. Right, I have motorcycles, and I had been riding a 600 motorcycle. It's just the way you measure how large the engine is. So 600 is like, it's fast, it's a big bike, but it's not a big bike. And then I got a 1000cc, which is almost twice as powerful. And like one night I was driving home from an event with my friends and I was alone because I lived in a different part of town than they did, and I'm on the 10 freeway and I'm like flying, and there's a big group of, it was late, but there was a big group of traffic and I wanted to get away from them because it's nighttime. You're on a motorcycle, you just want to get away from other people. So I kind of blipped the throttle and swung around them, and then kept going, and then it was my exit, so I like swerved off to go off to the exit, and as I'm coming down like the exit ramp, I could feel a car like right on my back tire, like so close, following like feet behind me, and I'm like, what the hell? I could kind of see them out of the corner of my eye. I could feel that there was a car behind me, and I pulled up to the light at the end of the exit ramp, and as soon as I stopped and put my feet down, the lights went on, and it was a policeman. It was a state trooper. So they pulled me over and gave me like a drinking and driving test, you know, the thing where you do this and all that, and I wasn't drinking, so they just did it. And they were like, I guess I was going, what I didn't realize is I was used to my smaller bike. If you blip the throttle, maybe you'd be going like 80, you know, you're going like 60 miles an hour, and you blip the throttle, go 80 and get around people. Well, I guess when I blipped the throttle on the big bike, it went like 125 miles an hour. So like I really scooted fast, but you don't feel the speed on a big bike. It's just not the way that that works. It all feels fast. Over 60 miles an hour, it feels insane. So it's like, I just went way too fast, and they're like, do you know how fast you were going? I'm like, I don't know. Like, we tagged you at like way over 100, and we should arrest you right now. And I'm like, I just got this bike like a week ago, and I didn't realize it. I just wasn't paying attention. So after they figured out that I wasn't drunk, I didn't have any warrants, I had never been in trouble before, they gave me a ticket for like 90, which was at least like they didn't have to arrest me for it, and I paid like $400. It sucked. But what was funny is like after everything was all done, exactly random, it was like someone's right. I can tell someone's. I actually thought I wasn't thinking about the police. I was thinking, the hell's going on? It's like the city, middle of the night, not good. But afterwards, it was two cops in their car, right? They give me the ticket, and I'm like sitting on my bike getting ready to put my helmet back on, and one of the cops looks at me kind of leaning over, and he's like, is that thing a 750? And I was like, it's a 1000. And he was all like, yeah. I was like, you could just not, yeah, whatever. I've wanted to be like, if you like bikes, you could just not have given me a ticket. That would have been fine. But I get it. They had to. Arthur, you have no jail on the island or in your country? You gotta have a jail on the island. What do they do if like a tourist gets too drunk? They just like tie him up and stick him in the closet? Yeah, I would rather not go to a prison. You could technically probably get like a pen pal pretty easily. I don't think I'd want that, but I have a friend that went to jail for like 9 years. I sent him a bunch of random stuff. He bought like t-shirts and chips, and like you said. No, yeah. It was a good life experience, and I learned from it that you have to, like, I don't know. I'll admit it was innocent. I planned on speeding. I didn't plan on going that fast. I didn't know how fast it went up there, so it's AIDS. That'd be so sick. Go to the Bulgaria, you don't pay those numbers. Yeah, it's LA. They were like, I don't know. It's fun. It's one of those funny things. I kind of should have kept that ticket and like put it in a frame above my bed or something so I could remember not to do that again. Shag fellow dog. I don't have a lot of stories like that, but I do have a few. Okay, so finished Red Dead Redemption. Just in case you're here and you don't know, there was after Red Dead Redemption came out, there was a DLC, a downloadable. I don't know why they call it downloadable content. It's actually just like a mini game or a smaller story, an offshoot that came out later. By the time I bought this game, no, maybe I bought the DLC because I bought this like the first day it came out. But anyway, it's called Undead Nightmare. So the concept is it's the world of Red Dead Redemption, but there's a zombie outbreak. It was totally random, and I remember being like, what the hell? And I wish they did it for Red Dead Redemption 2. I understand why they didn't, but here it is. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare save could not be found. Let's create a new save game. I bet there are people here that do that too. Traffic laws are much more lax here than anywhere else I've ever lived. I think they have bigger problems to solve than speeding and headlights out.
After months away, John Marston has returned to his loved ones. while trying to rebuild his ranch and win back the trust of his family. Marston awaits whatever life will throw at him. As he drives home one evening from an errand, he ponders whether a man can ever escape his past. He is a man who is ready for anything. Almost anything.
Hey, that was a zombie cat. Yeah, this is probably part of the, like, Call of Duty trend of zombies. I agree. It's a good point. A Rockstar San Diego production. Yeah. Let me get a... Oh, I missed it. Me too. Spatula. I bought it week 1.
Oh, damn.
Mother.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say, damn this awful son I've raised with his highfalutin ways and his shame that his mother swears like a sailor and sews like a blind man.
Definitely trying
Is
to
that
do a
better?
Vincent Price
Your
voice. Yep.
lordship.
Much better,
What's up,
Mother
Kid
dearest.
Colt?
Oh, good. I'm so glad, my darling. When you finished your university education and are far too good to even
Damn,
acknowledge
random in
my
Prague. That
existence
sounds
when we
crazy.
pass on the street, and you gently kick me aside and begging old crow out of the way with your highly polished boot. Well, think of me kindly, at least, will you, my son?
I'll try to, Mother. I'll think, that woman I just kicked, that used to be my dear old potty-mouthed mom. Maybe I should bother to kick her harder.
Dear boy. Oh, I am so proud of you. Get off. Now, Father's here. Maybe he can beat some sense into you.
It's a little more
Something
difficult.
funny's going on out
The story is great, though. The
Them
dialogue and
dogs going
stuff is
crazy and
ridiculous.
Wolves howling and birds flying.
Well, it's just the storm, John.
Maybe. Uncle make it back yet?
I thought he was with you, off drinking in the fields. I mean, working, as you call it now.
He went into town a few hours ago after we busted that hammer working out in the meadow.
Uncle is
Well, he's probably holed up in some place of ill
Patient
repute,
zero.
waiting for the passing of the storm.
I hope so.
I would love to do no shoes in the house, but we have a dog.
Well, that old man could take care of himself.
I
know.
I don't take my shoes off.
Just a funny feeling I
I do
got.
flip-flops a lot, though.
You called psychic, Paul?
Either that or I ate something funny. Knowing your mother's cooking.
Voice actor for Jack was in No
Seems
Country
more
for Old
likely.
Men. No shit. I didn't know that.
Well, talking about food.
It's a great movie.
Who's ready for some poisoning?
Me, my darling. I am starving.
I love the concept, random, but I just can't do it. Plus, Murph drags everything in anyway.
What you reading?
It would be dirty.
Just some book about monsters.
Tell me about it.
It's kind of dumb.
That should suit me just fine.
Well, it's all about, in ancient times, how Aztec warriors worshiped the sun. But during full moons, some of them worship the moon instead. And upset the equilibrium of things. So anyway, what it involves is, there's this one guy, and he goes out in search of...
John Marston's spacing out while his son's talking to him. He's just like, I don't understand a word this kid's saying. Sounds like a bunch of nerd stuff. Why is my son such a nerd?
That leaves him all alone. So anyways, since there ain't no cure, the brave man has to kill everybody. Which is...
Absolutely disgusting and completely unbelievable. It's getting late. Guess we're not gonna see Uncle till morning.
Come on then, Abigail.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do too, Pablo. I have like
Jack, get yourself to bed, boy. Try to get some sleep.
Birkenstock type sandals
about
or
Uncle?
flip-flops.
Sure. But he'll have to wait till
Yep.
morning, just like any other man would in his
That was
shoes.
me on like every work call today,
Night,
just
son.
there
Don't stay
physically.
up reading too late.
My son is an annoying, nerdy Smurf. I don't take my shoes off every time, though. So there's a lot of times when I just roll in. Oh, no way. After the... Well, I won't spoil it, but I know what you mean.
You okay, old man? don't look
Uncle.
so good. What is going on? What the hell is wrong with you? Crazy old bastard!
This is so good.
Where you going? Where you going?
To get my gun.
Undead lumbago. So lower back pain. Bison wolf footy socks that you wear in the house? Dude. Spatula's living in luxury. Damn. I love how Uncle is like patient zero here. He's the first one.
Uncle! You dumb son of a bitch! Stop!
That's a thumbnail from the first time I played this. Well, the first time I streamed it. I'm gonna let him roll for a minute.
Ma! Ma! Are you all right?
What happens if I don't shoot him? Golden guns
Gone
unlocked.
too far this time!
Wonder if I can get him over here and blow him up with this. Come on, this way. This way. Over here.
Something, Pa! She needs a doctor!
I'm working on it. He went too far. He's not going to be thinking too much.
That's on yourself!
Okay.
I
Okay.
can't
That'll be
believe I
fun.
had to kill that poor bastard.
I think the game will limit what I can really get away with, but sure. When I see
okay,
opportunities
darling?
to say what if, we'll
okay?
do a what if.
Abigail. Abigail.
I don't feel so great.
Thanks for sharing those
Jack,
important
get out
links,
here.
Arthur.
Now!
Good Lord, what's happened? Mama?
Careful, boy.
Mama? Mama?
Ow,
Stay
mama!
right there, the pair of you. Don't make me no widower now.
Mama! The boy's chasing the dog. Yeah, that's funny.
What's that old fool done to you?
I feel like I should be rolling like in Days Gone.
You both need to calm the hell down. You've all gone
Come on.
crazy.
I wonder if they can climb. I'm gonna see if they can climb.
What is going on here?
Or can I? No, this is all boarded up.
Pull yourselves together, damn it.
I'm a little late for Halloween, but hey, can you guys climb? You big dummies.
Into you?
Yeah, yeah.
What's that old fool done to you? You both need to calm the hell down. You've all gone crazy.
Come on, get out here where I can see you. See, here's where I would throw like a little scrap of something.
What's going on here?
He just waits. That's actually pretty funny. He just waited.
What's that old fool done to you?
Oh, interesting.
You both need to calm the hell down. You've all gone crazy.
Come on, boy.
What is going on here?
They're runners, death escapers, biters,
Pull yourselves together, damn it.
stinkers. Really any name that isn't zombie.
What the hell's gotten into you?
I like how Jack's voice is super low. So is Abigail's, but Jack's is very, very low.
What's that old fool done to you?
All right.
Maybe this will remind you how to behave. You both...
What did we learn? I have the volume up so loud in my earbuds. All I can, it's like I'm inside their mouths. There you go. You give him some biscuits and her a little steak.
Now, I don't know what the hell's gotten into you sick, crazy bastards or what else was done to you, but I'm going to get help. Stay calm. As calm as you can, seeing as both of you seem to have gotten a little excited.
It's just super funny
Probably
because
just a fever.
this is classic Rockstar storytelling where
Teach the boy right from wrong. Both of you.
John
Stop biting chunks out of people.
and everyone else just
Be back as soon
ignores
as I
how
can.
absolutely insane this is. They do a great job of it. Like it makes me happy. I wish Rockstar continued to write things like this. There are elements of this in GTA 5. There are elements of it in Red Dead Redemption 2. But Red Dead Redemption 2 is significantly more serious. I mean, especially compared to this. It's just
I best go find me a doctor in town.
far and away very, very serious. Doesn't this guy come back to life? I feel like we've seen him before and we'll see him again. Bolter, Undead are extremely fast. Bolter. See, they have different names. Quite funny. Can I loot him? I think I can and get something, right? Like, right, like body parts. Shotgun ammo. I think I can eventually get, like, body parts to make things happen. Yeah, what's up, Great One? Exactly. This is just, it's just some, and it's what I liked about Rockstar in the early days. Like, if you listen to some of like Michael Rappaport and like some other of the voice acting in GTA 3, and then of course all of Vice City and a lot of San Andreas was full of this crazy, just crazy. Is that a cheat code? Oh my son, my blessed son. Is this a cheat code? I never noticed that. Yeah, he's just like, wow, what's wrong with you? Everybody's acting all crazy. And it's like, no, dude. Like, your family's undead. What do you not understand about this? Oh, right, so here I have... Oh, the horse did not like that. Yeah, that's a good point, Proud Monkey. And you're right, it absolutely would not allow for any of this. Also, we'd probably get ahead of it pretty quick. There are very few zombies movies that I really cherish, but one of them is a total comedy. Shaun of the Dead takes the piss out of this whole thing, and it's really funny. It's really, really good. We got the asbestos barn here. It does not burn, no matter what you do. It's fun, though. Like, I liked the 28 days. I liked reading The Walking Dead. I'm not a big fan of the TV show. I like how the mini-map, everything's green. So cool. Looks like I can go... Oh, we're going to go meet... we'll start Undead Nightmare here. I'm pretty sure this is where we're going to go meet the doctor, because that's who he's looking for. Shaun of the Dead is a masterpiece. It really is. It's something special. I've probably watched that movie like over 25 times. It's just so good. And I love the fact that they refuse to ever redo it or make a sequel. That's so great. I get it. Some people have a real hard time with that. And Kid Colt, that makes sense. I could see that.
Let's go.
They have to, right? They have to split them into different universes so that, number one, the storytelling changes, but number two, they don't overlap. I don't think they really do. It's a good one, Proud Monkey. It's very funny. It's, as the British might say, it's cheeky. Yeah, I think all of the Simon and, what's the other guy's name? Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, I think are their names. I think they're all pretty good. Hot Fuzz is very funny. It's not perfect, but it's funny. They play like cops in a small town, but their opus is definitely Shaun of the Dead. Hi, Buster. How you doing, dude? And if I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. Good chatting with y'all. I guess you random on the British thing. I don't know why. It fits me like a glove. I can watch British comedy every day. There's some really great shows, like more modern ones, like People Just Do Nothing. These are really good British comedy. Older ones, like Grandma's Boy. That's a UK comedy. It's not British, but... The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I guess I grew up, I remember being like 9 years old and going into a bookstore and finding the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy book and buying it simply because of what it looked like and it being this hilarious British comedy, and I loved it.
There must be someone around.
I'm trying to think of other things that I've watched that are British. I guess I don't really watch much British sci-fi that's not comedy. I had a hard time with Peaky Blinders. I tried watching some of that and I never got into it. Wow, this place looks wonderful. They redid Blackwater. Got some new fire stuff going on. This is nice. Scary movies are dope. I watched Scary Movie 2. Scary Movie 2 is my favorite. I don't know if it's the Wayans brothers every time, but Marlon Wayne, I think, is the lead writer for those, at least Scary Movie 2. It is so good. I just think they had a rockin' cast for Scary Movie 2. Really good. So Long and Thanks for All the Fish. So good. So good. I still have those books. They're in my living room, but I still have all those, like, classic, I can't remember his name right now, the guy who wrote those.
Mr. Marston, sir!
There he
Marston!
is, the doctor.
It's me!
Professor,
Our fiend friend.
what are you doing here? I thought you went back to Yale.
I did, but I came back for another round of research, and now all hell is quite literally broken loose.
Another round of research.
What is going on?
Well, sir, I am a man of science, a man of great learning, a thinker, a wise man.
I don't think I've seen the one with Charlie Sheen, but he's funny.
Well, ain't that dandy?
What should we do?
Well, I suggest we try to find other survivors, band together, and find a cure. Or fight to the death trying.
Hell yeah.
Well, that
Tiger's
sounds
Blood.
great and all, but I just
Also like a lot of Charlie Sheen's
I'm not
old
sure that
movies
I'm not cut
before
out
he
for
went
such shenanigans.
completely off the
I
rails.
was thinking more that
And his brother,
finding
Emilio
a
Estevez,
horse
is a good one
and
too.
riding back to the civilized north at the speed
Oh, the
of
books are
knots
really
before
good.
writing a paper on the
Very
events
funny.
from the comfort of my study. I'm a
You don't
scientist
like
after
Charlie
all,
Sheen?
Right? I mean, I can't do much
I don't
science if
morally
I'm
like
some
him. I think he's
bloodshot
funny.
dervish's lunch, can I? Much as I would like.
Your sense of duty is very impressive, Professor. I'm gonna search the back street for survivors.
But no, perhaps staying with you would be safer. Could you just wait a sec here, would you please? I'm going to wander down that lonely, deserted street and get my bag.
Wait, you should stay with me, Professor.
I didn't check out
You
him,
haven't got a
Kid Colt.
gun.
Oh, no, it's okay.
And yeah,
There's no
comedy
need
in
to
the
worry.
US is
Everyone's already
temporarily dead.
I left my stuff with Mr. Nastas.
It'll
You
come
remember
back.
him?
I
Indian
believe
fellow,
it will come
rubbish
back.
bricks, but a good sort.
Okay. Well, meet me in a couple minutes.
Affirmative. A couple of minutes.
He's Dr. Feelgood, all right. And yeah, Proud Monkey, I have a copy of Ready Player One. I've just not got a chance to read it. I found the movie to be not very memorable. Hey, Zeno. Well, that was quick. And this is the dude that helped us in all of the scenes with, in the scenes with the doctor, right? He was the one who was like, oh boy. This is awesome. Stop crouching, dude. Stop crouching. Major League. 2.5 Men is not my thing either. Man, it's actually a joke my wife and I tell. I really like Men at Work. Hot Shots was hilarious. I'm just gonna kill all the townspeople here. You're okay? Good. It's important to me. Oh man, you got in the way. Why do I keep crouching? This is a movie that Charlie Sheen and his brother Emilio Estevez did about some like garbage, some brothers that were like garbage men, and they get caught up in this stupid. Whoa! Oh, wait. They get caught up in like this really stupid scheme plot thing. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you, Kid Colt. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Mustang. I've now shot all my ammo, so I'm just gonna run around for a minute. Good, man. You're in a good spot. Hi, Unknown. How you doing? Kid Colt, just so you know, I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, all at this time, and then Saturday mornings I do a show as well. Of course, I have a Discord. If you do that kind of thing, let Arthur know. They can put the link in chat. It's a simple rule. You just have to be 17 or older to be in there. Because we're all grown-ups. Oh, look, the husband and the bride. You do so love talking to what? I know a cure for all ailments. I totally forget what I'm supposed to be doing here. Getting ammo, maybe? This is awesome. No throwables. We got some pistol ammo, though. I watched it a long time ago, so don't take my word for it, but I do remember it being like goofy funny. And of course, you got Charlie Sheen in with his dad in, what is it, Apocalypse Now? He's in a bunch of random stuff. Hey. I'm failing. Oh, boys. Boys, boys, boys.
Now what next?
No hugs. I don't really like being close. What? Oh, can I just lasso these guys? Oh, hell yeah, the Wraith. That's such a good Bat movie. That car is cool. I think Jay Leno owns that car now. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure Jay has that car. What a weird thing to do. What a strange movie. Empty guns, Buster. Empty. We're running on empty. And these guys just keep coming, so I'm gonna try and find a checkpoint here.
They should calm you down.
I know, they're so nice. They just stand there. I don't want to be rude, sir, but I'm going to eat your brains when you're done. Yeah, I got to meet Jay a bunch of times. He almost ran me over. I was sitting in front of a restaurant in the Malibu Canyons called the Rock Store. And I was like sitting on a rock right at the edge of the parking lot, and this man came in riding one of those adventure motorcycles, and he like stopped the bike about 2 feet in front of me, and then accidentally dropped the clutch, so the bike jumps forward like right between my legs, and then he figured it out.
Anyone here?
When he took his helmet off, it was Jay Leno.
Hello?
So we talked for a few
Anyone
minutes.
here?
He's a really nice guy. I met him a bunch of times at that restaurant.
Here, mister.
Oh, Zeno.
Come out.
No.
It's okay. Come out. I
You
don't
can
bite.
you can throw it out there, but
Bad joke. I mean, come out.
They got my family, mister.
And mine, I fear.
I saw my mama rip my daddy's face off and drink his blood. And they were happily married 20 years.
I'm sorry.
close the borders.
We were so glad to see my mama. Because she's been dead for 3 years from the smallpox.
Your mama was dead?
I saw her walk up onto the porch. And then boom! She ate my daddy. He weren't a bad man, mister. He weren't. Sure, he liked to drink, but he weren't bad.
He weren't bad. He weren't.
Sure, he liked the company of women, but he weren't bad, mister. He weren't.
More
No
crazy
one deserves
talk.
to have their blood drunk.
I mean,
No one deserves to have their blood drunk. This is
he
a
knew how to
fact.
use his fist. And if a woman spoke out her place, he reminded her of it and everything. And when my mama was dying, people said that he was lying with her sister, but that weren't true, mister. It weren't.
He weren't bad.
But you
He's
said
just
your
a
mother was dead.
drunk,
Yeah, her and Mr.
wife-beating liar.
He's
he
been
weren't
dead
bad.
a year. And then yesterday, he walked up that street eating dogs.
Seriously.
And he loves animals.
Eating dogs.
All the dead folk have come back to life, mister. Only they ain't happy. It's a funny kind of salvation.
All the dead folk?
All the folk buried at the cemetery over by the churchyard.
My God. I'm gonna go have a look. You wanna come?
No, I already seen my mama. I don't need to see any more of my relatives. Here, mister. Take this. If you can burn them, maybe you can put their souls to rest.
Burn them. Zeno, my answer is,
If you see my Uncle Mordecai, you burn him.
Okay.
Burn him real good, you hear?
Okay, ma'am. We got it. I'm a big fan of the multiverse concept. The concept that there's like unlimited multiple universes where everything that can be true is true. Everything that can happen does happen. But she's still in here. Oh, can I get some stuff from your... Can I get this? No, you're gonna... Watch out, lady. I'm trying to get in here. But I never really thought about it, how it might relate to the concept of heaven and hell. So I don't know. Yeah, let us know, random. Be the first. Oh, Jesus. Jiminy. What?
Get away from him!
Die. I want what's in this box. Can I not get into that box? Come here, you two. Come here, ma'am. Don't play with fire, kids. 100% Proud Monkey. Yep, I think there's a universe, that's a great example. There's a universe where you're on this side of the camera and I'm at your house, but it's my house. There's even a universe where I'm the character in the game and the character in the game is playing me. All that, everything you could think of, it's possible. I think it's possible. Whoa. You're getting cremated this time, bro. Oh, we gotta follow her. Come on, where's your Uncle Mordecai? Something more simple. How come people believe in demons and Satan, who is Lucifer, but not angels and gods? I mean, I believe in them. I'm named after one of them. I think that's a certain... There are certain religions that don't believe in them, but... It's cold weather at your place already, Proud Monkey. It has been... We're in the time of year here in Southern California where the weather gets very, very strange. The wind starts coming off the... Usually for like a week, at least in November, we get the Santa Ana winds, which just means that the wind comes off the desert instead of the ocean. So like it was 90 degrees in my neighborhood today. Yeah, and the, your allergies are worse because of the stuff that comes in off the desert. So, you know, I'm here for it, man. I think that show sounds cool. Pavel believes in angels and airwaves. That's pretty metal of you. I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat because I have a lot to do in this game. There's a lot to do. Yeah, I'm gonna handle these undead. There won't be a problem once I'm done. I do wish I had some ammo, but it's fine. I'll just keep using torch. The music is such a good defining factor of these games. Where the hell am I going? Okay. Up the street. This is why I don't follow a lot of TV, you know, because like when they start to get mid, I get mad, and then I don't put any time into them anymore. I've tried a couple of ones that people really said were good. My friend Mark and I, Mark from Gamble Smart, we tried watching 24. He said he loved it, and I believe that he does. I found it to be super slow. It was interesting. It was just really, really slow, and I couldn't take it. My brain needed more right away. Like, I needed more so fast. That is really funny. There's a lot of that. Proud Monkey, I feel like it's one of the worst and most inaccurately quoted I didn't know that I could get an execution sometimes in a grapple. One of those books that everybody's like, hey, don't you know? No, that's not how that works. There are lots of cool shows. Yeah, I'm not hating. I'm not. It's me. It's not them. It's like breaking up with someone you like. I'm sorry. It's just me, not you. There's so many good ones, and I just suck at watching them. But then again, I watched every single episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation, one by one, on lunch breaks, over the course of like a year, and I think there were like, there's hundreds of episodes, so I think there were like 200 and something episodes or some crazy number. Clear out the graveyard. And I watched all of them, one by one. But I like that show because in Star Trek: The Next Generation, it's not a river. It's a random, it's just random. Like every episode, they could say in one episode that you're not allowed to go like warp 7 anymore, and in the next episode they go warp 9. It's like they'll just, there's no, if you miss an episode, it's fine, because the next episode is just going to be something random. Hey, it's Mordecai. It's her uncle. Exuberant family man, sorely missed. Oh, is that what you're... Come here. Come here. Oh, good call, Spatula. I didn't know that they would... I didn't know they were flammable. The Office is funny. Yeah, I watched a bit of that. Yeah, no complaints there. Hey, big boy. Bruiser Undead are tough but slow. They'll occasionally charge. Well, he didn't charge. And I like this little break beat right here. Come here, dummies. There you go. Yes, X-Files, awesome. X-Files is a show. I'll watch it all the way until, what's that young man's name? Until Mulder's gone. And I can watch that movie too. Twin Peaks is another show that I really enjoy. There's a few. They're out there. Some people are on every show, and I respect it, but damn. Someone in here is speaking like a grindcore singer. Hello. That's awesome. Zeno.
I'm beginning to lose my patience.
I don't think I can. I'm not the right person to answer that question, but there's a great book called Star Maker. It's like from the 30s, but don't let that scare you away. If you really actually want to know an interesting answer to that question, read Star Maker. I can't remember the guy's name right now. Christopher something, I think. It's amazing. It's really, really cool.
Unlucky.
Yeah, I remember in the days of dial-up, like waiting line by line for like a fake bikini picture of Gillian Anderson. I totally remember the internet when it was like that. It was like the worst Photoshop job of just like pasting her head on top of some random Sports Illustrated model's body. It's like the first thing that comes to mind when you say Gillian Anderson. This is the old days of the internet.
I knew this was a waste of time.
I've heard the name Drake and Josh, but I don't know what that is. Is that where Drake comes from, the rapper? I know he was on a TV show. House was cool. Yeah, he's clever. And he does a great American English accent. I don't think he is. I think he's British or Australian or something. So, you know what Bob Lazar says, right? Do you know who Bob Lazar is? If you don't, that's another cool rabbit hole to go down, but he claims that he worked at Area 51, or at Grooms Lake, or whatever it's called. He said he found a huge document that, in essence, said that we are all just containers that some alien race uses, and he didn't elaborate further than that. Like, does make you think. Maybe there's a reason that they don't want us to find out who else is living in the solar system with us. House is about a rogue doctor, and it's basically what you would expect. Oh, dude, Bob Lazar, look it up. There's a great, probably the best Joe Rogan episode ever. And even if you don't like Joe Rogan, it's probably the best Joe Rogan. I think it's the most viewed Joe Rogan episode. Yep. And yeah, there's so many good ones. Grimm was good too. Yeah, I remember Grimm. My wife and I watched a lot of that. That's a cool show. All right, let me recap. There's no storyline here, so it's just the cleaning, and I'm done cleaning. Who's shooting? Exactly, Proud Monkey. Exactly. Horrible. She was probably one of the first women, well, on the internet, probably one of the first women that had to go through that. Oh, jeez. Hey. Oh, jeez. Like that was well, not exploited, but you know the word, I don't know what I'm trying to look at, like what I'm trying to say. But like, yeah, the way that she had to deal with people using digital, very poor tools. She was like one of the first. I don't remember anyone else having that problem. I really don't. I think this is what Buster was talking about. We didn't know about it for a long time, Random. I think that's part of why it's sort of believable. Because for a long time it was hidden, that people didn't know what it was. I believe in the concept of it. I don't know if I believe that that's actually something that really... I don't know. I don't know if that's where it is. But I do believe there's something weird going on in the Grand Canyon. There's something weird going on in Nevada. Huge portions of the Grand Canyon that you're not allowed to go to. You have to ask yourself why. Young man. Yeah, you would think so. It's another good book. The guy from Blink-182, Tom DeLonge, he's got a really great book, a series of books. The first one is called Secret Machines. If you like this kind of thing, Secret Machines is a great book. It's long, but it's really cool. And I enjoy it. It doesn't feel long. It's well written. It has like, just no spoilers, but it has like 4 or 5 characters. So every other chapter, which are generally pretty short, are all from a different character's perspective. So it like cycles between, I think it's like 3, 4, 5 people. It's really good. I have the second one in the series, but I haven't read it yet. But Tom DeLonge's using his fame for that purpose. Town's been saved. While the undead may still be present, you can explore with less threat, as well as sleep in a bed safely.
I don't believe it.
You're right. Wright Patterson is supposed to have... Ohio is supposed to be one of the Area 51 properties, in a sense. Yep. Yeah, I guess I forgot about that when you mentioned... I forgot to mention him when you first mentioned Angels and Airwaves. He's pretty cool, though. I like his stuff. I could talk about this for a long time. We could probably do an entire day of talking about this. What do I think about the fact that you can power cars with water? I think it's totally doable. I think it's been done. And those people died mysteriously. Why can't I get in here? It's weird. You can take like a fully conspiracy theorist angle, or you can look at it from like kind of the same angle that some of the ancient alien archaeologists look at it and try and like line things up. Like Eric von Daniken is a really great guy. I think his book Chariots of the Gods was really cool. There's the other guy whose name I'm not going to remember right now, but he's done some really cool things. Hang on, I need to remember this person's name. I know I bought his book, but I haven't read the whole thing yet. Pretty much anyone who associates with Giorgio Tsoukalakis or whatever, I think those guys are pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a list of his stuff, but it's kind of silly, but some of it is cool. Like, well, I like when they break things down. What's his name? Does anybody know? Like when they go like break down like really old sites and find rocks that shouldn't be there, they're like way older. Yeah, crap like that is crazy random. It's so cool. What's the pyramid guy's name? Not Christopher Dunn. The guy who protects the pyramid information, Zahi Hawass, that guy's terrible. Graham Hancock. Graham Hancock is a very interesting man as well. Everybody takes... Everyone get your tinfoil hats on. There are some good reasons to wear tinfoil hats, I think. It could be. I think a lot of that stuff gets, what's the word? Exaggerated is a good word, but also like they draw conclusions where maybe it's true, maybe it's kind of a conclusion, but maybe it's really not. There's a lot of that going around. It's hard to decide what's real. But Graham Hancock is a really cool person that on this subject. Hi, Robin. He's very interesting. He's got some good books. He had a show, I think it's a Netflix show, where he talks and he goes to like all these old ruins and stuff and talks about them, and it's pretty neat. Yeah, cool. I'm glad at least somebody knows who he is. I feel like you're going to take away my tinfoil hat. Alright, the game wants me to do something. Where do we want to go? Status safe. Curious Tales from Blackwater. I think that's all there is to do here. Robin, to bring you up to speed, I'm now playing this, we'll call it like an offshoot of the Red Dead Redemption game, where it's Red Dead Redemption, but the whole world has gone crazy and there's zombies and stuff. It's called Undead Nightmare. And it's funny. It's purposefully really cheesy and stupid, but it's fun. Where's my horse? Come here. Back to the game, by the way, too. Everyone else has collected all of the Fourth Horseman things, right? Like the horses that are representative of pestilence. It's like the, I can't remember what they call them. Like special horse is not the right word for it. Oh. Because they're pretty cool, too. Yeah, kind of like Walking Dead, but goofy. Like, listen to the way that people talk. It's very silly.
You folks okay?
They act like there's no big deal, it's just weird.
I just saw my daughter get eaten by some creature sent straight from hell. Thanks for asking.
I'm kind of sorry I did.
Sorry, mister. Forgive my wife. We've suffered terribly.
What's
I
going
agree.
on?
Great one.
It's the government's fault.
Ain't it always?
Well, they let in too many foreigners. Just shut the goddamn border, or things like this happen.
How timely.
My daughter was just some satanic demon's lunch because of the goddamn government.
Thank you, Four Horses of the
I pay
Apocalypse.
my taxes. Well, usually.
I think
Usually
we may be
pay my
moving a little
taxes.
off topic here. I ain't a wise man, but I have done a little traveling. These creatures ain't like any foreigners I've ever seen.
Thanks for the input, cowpoke. I got flesh-eating monsters feasting on my family, and I'm taking advice about tolerance from a gunslinger. What in the world has my life come to? And my daddy told me I never should have gotten married. This is all your fault, you useless man.
Oh, not now, Doreen. Not this again. Your daddy was a bully and a drunk.
Well, you ain't no kind of man.
Damn it, Doreen. You're making the kids cry
Sorry to
again.
interrupt your happy reminiscences. Is there anything I can do to help? You got any idea of how we can survive?
You could try shooting them creatures, you dumb fool.
Mythical creatures. That's right,
Ma'am,
mythical horses,
It's
right?
been a real pleasure.
That's true, G1.
Sir,
When do they have
You're a
time?
man of great patience.
Like, who's the set designer? And so there is a theme to all the dialogue.
Away like a little girl who's wet herself.
I thought we agreed we should stick together.
This is exactly what I was talking about classic storytelling from this company. They just...
That surely you ain't.
I don't even... I want to be like a fly on the wall where they talk about and plan these dialogue bits because it is just so far from honest or normal. It's just ridiculous. So there's a theme specifically to this part, the whole game, but...
Hey, you one of them, mister?
Do I look like one of them?
Well, don't come no closer. We made that mistake before, lost half our number.
I ain't one of them,
You
fool.
throw yourself to the zombies.
How do I know?
They can't speak.
I ain't taking no chances.
I don't think we ever know what Marston is. I don't know
No,
what
I
his
ain't.
heritage
Don't
is.
take no chances, Silas.
Have it your way, all right? Listen. I ain't coming no closer. Do you know what's going on?
It's the glass eye. The freak with the glass eye. He caused this.
No. It's the snake oil man. These poor folks have been drugged.
I blame the Mexicans. They haven't been struck down.
All right, we heard a lot of stories, mister. Some
Yeah.
say it's a moon, some say it's drugs. Hey, don't come no closer now. Stand back. Apparently it's worse in New Austin. Must be where it came from.
It looks like
The
I'm
Walking
headed
Dead
down to
TV
New
show
Austin.
was pretty bad.
Did one of you say snake oil?
They made a lot of
It's the
mistakes.
glass eye.
I blame the Mexicans.
Oh, Connie McTavish, you don't know nothing. You always was an ignorant shrew.
Or there's
I
like
bet your husband's
Starbucks coffee
glad
cups
he's
and stuff,
dead.
random things like that.
Well,
The books
at
were
least
so
my
good.
husband never took favors from the stargazers, Lucille Billingsgate.
You say you're sorry, you hillbilly white trash.
Yeah, now how we gonna rebuild America like this? Now, see, I thought we had it all decided. We was gonna be kind and gentle and pay homage to our leader.
The five of
who
you.
happens to be me.
Sounds like you folks have this all worked out. Have yourself a fine America. And good luck.
We never had that decided. We decided we would hold elections and that I would be leader.
You can't even read.
Well, I got gravity. I mean, gravy. I mean, folk respect me.
I am the new king, Archibald Andrews. Me. Now pay
It really is like the silliest B-movie neighborhood horror house. The Downward Spiral, great Nine Inch Nails album, by the way. Complete Curious Tales from Blackwater. That was quick. I remember there being more dialogue. Oh, you. Yeah, you're not gonna hang out long. Oh, and the lady's waking up too. You too, lady. No. Oh, that's awesome. I found after like the first 2 seasons, it got too... although I read the books, so I'm going to put that up first. I read the books, so when it went off the rails of the books, and I'm not very good at watching TV, like I'm suck at TV shows. So I found it to get a little long in the tooth and a little bit weird, but the books are so good. So good. And Norman Reedus is awesome, of course. Oh. Someone's in trouble.
Everlasting torment.
Lucky you came along when you did, mister, or I'd have been feeding on you right now.
We gotta stick together if we're gonna survive this thing.
That there was a scout.
Yep, G1, that I think we just saw that trope play out exactly. And this trope, I think, in this was that everyone blames everyone else. Like, people will just randomly blame another group of people. Like, I think it was Mexicans. Like, what the hell are you talking about? I think it was the man with the glass eye. It was the snake oil salesman. Nope, nope, none of that makes any sense. Oh, yeah, hang on one second. I'll be right back. This is probably gonna, like, make me blurry for a second, but just one second, I'll show you. The Walking Dead started out... Let's go into, like, let's step into my office real quick. The Walking Dead started out as a bunch of comics, and then you could later buy them in giant compendiums like this. So they looked like this. So this is Compendium 1. It comprises the first, like, 27 books or something, and it's all black and white. And it's really good. It's amazing. Like, for example... Also, just while we're on the topic of it, I just want to throw it out there that The Walking Dead did steal a lot from other zombie movies. I don't mind it, but it did steal a lot. But it's okay. I mean, it was Robert Kirkman's, like, last straw. He was really trying really hard to make something that sold, so I get it. So this is like the very first scene with Rick. That's where he wakes up, just like 28 days later. The very same beginning, but that's okay. It's really worth it. Great books. I highly recommend them. You're gonna start the show tonight? Random? Or Breaking Bad? I missed some chats. Yeah, I read all those books. All of these books? Yeah. I read them, and I've climbed all of these trees. I upholstered that chair by myself, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you could go to Barnes & Noble and just look up the Walking Dead Compendium. And they are chronological. Yeah, you have to read the... Well, yeah, the books are chronological. Start with Compendium 1. Or they're labeled like... If you get them in smaller doses, they're labeled like comic books, starting with number 1.
I must be crazy.
Proud monkey. Well, if we're gonna call that ruined, I ruined pretty much every show. We'll watch a trailer or like talk about food for a half hour. Especially with something like this. This for me, Mondays for me are like comfort food. I basically just really enjoy these games. I've played this 3 times. I've played this particular one 3 times. Here you go, ma'am. Just your neighborhood gunslinger.
Thank you enough. Please take this. It's the least I can do.
We got enough problems without stealing off each other.
Just to have fun, you don't know how to spell compendium. Well, autocorrect helped you, or whatever. And you met Kirkman when he was a freshman in high school. Interesting. I got a lot of respect for him. I think he did well. I think he had a bunch of stuff that didn't do well, and then Walking Dead just exploded. And I don't. When I was saying he took a lot of we'll say he took a lot of liberties when writing The Walking Dead, but it is a trope story about zombies. I mean, there's not a lot that hasn't been done, so. Hell yeah. And you know Pepsi's sponsored those movies, because they drink a lot of Pepsi in the 28 Days movies. Also, it would have been warm and potentially should have kind of overflowed. If you open like a warm Pepsi, they're so heavily carbonated that when they warm up, they get even worse. But we'll just let it be. I love, what's his name? Cillian? Cillian, is that how you say his name? That can't be. Yeah, and all he hadn't eaten in days. He's just like, I'll have a Pepsi. We can all be a little bit of a dumbass, right, Proud Monkey? I've been there. All right, so we got Dinner for Two, the birth of the conservation movement. I'm going to skip this and go all the way to... So these are stranger missions. These are options, and I want to do them. But I want to actually... I think the last time I played through this, I did them sort of like in order, going this way. Instead, I'm going to fast travel to wherever it will allow me to, maybe Tumbleweed. Oh, wait a minute. I can't fast travel. I have no choice. Okay, so instead of fast travel, I'm just going to ride my way there. G1, you know, as the Beatles say, let her be, let her be. You're right, though. It at least should have given him a really bad burp. Oh, boy.
Come on, come on!
This is wicked fun. I'm realizing right now I really haven't taken any meaningful screenshots. Whoa. Dude, what are you doing? Don't. Dude. Wow. We didn't even get a chance to talk. Alright, well, I'm stealing your stuff. What do you guys got?
Don't blame me.
That was kind of crazy.
Blame the undead.
And undead animal of some kind? Oh, a goat. This is a good sign. Hello, Satan. How are you? I mean, he seemed nice. He probably wasn't undead. You just legally downloaded Compendium 1. Nice job. Ah, Proud Monkey. I see. I heard someone say recently, I think it was like JD Vance or something, who said that reading in his community when he was growing up, like he's from like Kentucky, that it was feminine to read and to be smart. And that was like you're feminine. Well, so that makes sense. It tracks. Just having fun. You loved watching F1. I love watching F1. It's a cool sport because you get to root for basically one person if you want, or you can just watch how it all unfolds. I'm in the middle right now. Like, I really love Lewis, but his days are kind of over. I love the guy, but yeah, to Arthur's point, we enjoyed having you there. That was really fun. He did save me a bullet. I don't know what was going on there. Yep, the mask that we will eventually come across here is in Red Dead Redemption 2. Looks like I'm on fire. Yep. Hi, dude. You leaving? I'm gonna get through here. Thieves Landing is gonna be a mess. I'm just gonna run on through. This brings me back to playing Days Gone, except for they can't pull you off the horse. Bye, guys. I'm not doing anything with that town right now. You better not go in there, dude.
Come on.
Yeah, I can see it too. Yep. I got some family over there as well. And especially... Vance is like my age, so like especially in the 80s and 90s, I could see that. After the stream, today's a Monday, so you know I'm gonna do some grilling. I'm gonna grill some chicken, most likely go to the grocery store with my lady and get supplies for the week. And I was cutting up some shorts. Oh, by the way, Proud Monkey, what editing software do you use for your video editing? Just curious. But not much, just kind of laying back, chilling out. I love these little gangs. I really shouldn't because I don't have a lot of ammo, but maybe they'll have ammo. God, it feels good. Lady. Like a melon. Oh, I better move quickly.
I don't believe it.
What the hell? You use CapCut? Oh, you did ask me earlier, my bad. I use DaVinci Resolve. It's pretty good. Even the free version was really good. It just was slow, so I eventually paid for it. And it's actually really, really good. I use CapCut too for other things. So, but being that I'm on PC and I have access to it, I just kind of look at it. I'm going to cut right through here. I don't really care about any of this. I'm going to get positioned. So yeah, it's almost the end of the show already. Was that Bonnie? Bonnie, is that you? Nah, it's not Bonnie. Dude, that'd be really cool. I would appreciate it if you feel it, go for it. I don't think Arthur and I have chatted. Arthur's suggested some shorts. I'm trying to think. John has sent over a short or two, but it's pretty rare. I'm usually pretty much alone in that, so thank you. I know. Time does fly. I'm gonna position John so that I can come back on next week, and be at least down here near where I'm trying to get to. I don't know where I'm gonna sleep though. I guess maybe I could stop and... No, there's no safe house in Armadillo. I don't know where I'm gonna stop. I have no idea. Is Blackwater really the only place I can save in? Because I don't have... I'm going to clear out Armadillo real quick. I can do this in 5 minutes. What do you mean Mario's font? No, I've got nothing. I can't... No campfire. Nothing. I think I need to, like, make a town safe. So I'm gonna try and get to... Sorry. I can do this quickly.
Come on.
Okay. This is true. It is important to share food photos. Otherwise, it's just us looking at Pavel's beautiful breakfasts. Sorry, lady. The Super Mario font? Interesting. Brandon, would you send me a screenshot of what you're looking at? I'm curious. I wonder if it's the same as the printed version. That breakbeat again. I'm coming. These things are like too stupid to go up the stairs, I guess. Whoa! Okay, real quick. Dude, that guy has a knife in his head. Right, it's just like a CTA. Oh yeah, yep. That's the one. I'll blow your nut. Oh, don't get burned again. Ah, I got burned again. Gosh, there are so many. I bet you writing the software to make these zombies attack was actually pretty easy. In the sense that, like, they don't have to be smart, they just have to attack you. Oh, snap. Hold up. It basically just goes after the player by any means necessary. Hello, man. Can I come up here with you? Yeah, this breakbeat's sick. Oh, you want some shells? Here you go. Almost done. Almost done. For some reason I thought that thing would blow up, but there you go. Who's making all this noise? Is it you? Can you imagine how hard this would be if you never played Red Dead Redemption? If you had no skill, you had no idea what's going on, that would be crazy. I don't think that would be any fun. I think it would end up just being way too much to take in. And there are so many of these damn things. Nope, none of that. Good night, lady. You too. Good night. Good night. At least they're not very smart. Undead sharpshooter, rank 2. I got moonshine from somebody. Let's go. Start some fire real quick. There you go. Now you're on fire. This is how it ends for you. I know, this is intense. So I was saying, like, if you had never played this game before, you'd be done. Especially because you got to get him in the head. Oh god, there's so many of them. Well, let's do this again. I know, they just want love. I don't... Oh, coming up behind. Here's my help. I need some help. I like this trick to run by the fire. I never knew that, Spatula. You completely taught me. I would never have known that fire was bad for these things. Oops. What? You got 3 hours until work? Wow. Okay, thanks, Random. Be good. Feed me. I gotta get back upstairs. This is not working. Will they come up? Yep, looks like they will, if you lead them. I like how some of them, this guy has a hatchet in his head. And everybody else, alright, finally got some. What do you mean, what am I doing? What are you doing? Bye, bud. There's a couple just hiding out over here. And one more. I'm gonna run right up on him with this little love tap. Okay. Now I have a place to stay. Alright, well that was a lot of work just to get here, but I'm happy with it. Thanks for hanging out tonight. It was really fun speaking with you guys, sharing our random stories about TV shows, food, zombies, all the goods. Wednesday, damn Buster, 28 months, thank you. All of you with the Mustang logo next to your name, thank you. And if you're just here watching along and you don't have it, that's cool too, but thank you so much, members. Appreciate you and all that you do to help the channel and help keep this community moving in a positive manner. Wednesday will be a random game. I haven't picked which one yet, but I've got a couple of ideas. And then, of course, Friday and Saturday this week will be Ghost of Yote, unless anything else random comes up, but I don't think so. So, be good. Remember, stay away from zombies. If they come near you, run by the fire. They will run right through it and probably catch on fire. Until next time, as always, I wish you the best. Be good to yourself and each other. That's the basic rules, as we saw over the weekend. That's the basic rules of this gang. Yeah, it was great. It was great seeing everybody here. Thank you for sticking around and chatting. And thank you, just having fun. Pavel, Random, Zeno, Buster, of course, Arthur Morgan, Proud Monkey, G1. Gosh, so many names in chat today. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're kicking off the week right. This is how we do it. Spatula, thank you, buddy. You be well too. I don't think we say as well. Be well. I know. Monday's gone. Tuesday's a new day. I'll see you Wednesday, okay? Otherwise, I'll see you on Discord, of course. But till then, peace, love, and burritos.
In a world where pixels grow, we unite and play. Echoes of adventure each night and day. With every quest we conquer, together